You claim you want to be untouchable, but almost everyone loses before they even realize a game is being played. That belief, that subconscious arrogance, is exactly what keeps you ordinary. Right now, you're not unpredictable. You're transparent, readable, stuck in visible loops. You narrate your emotions, you lash out when challenged, you crave validation at every turn. People see through you. Worse yet, we don't need to look. We sense you. They let you expose yourself before you ever speak. If that makes you uncomfortable, good. Discomfort is where transformation begins. Most viewers will bail at that first sting. Prove you're different, stay, and take a hard look at the part of yourself that fears rejection, hates silence, self-destructs in uncertainty. Comment, "I choose shadow" if you want to outgrow being a pawn. Now, let's be brutally honest. The elite in any system aren't those who shout the loudest. They're the architects who sculpt outcomes from the shadows. Ayanokoji embodies ruthless self-control, his emotions, his reactions, all locked safely away until he chooses the perfect moment. He lets drama swirl around him, but remains untouched, using every outburst as a tool for leverage. Johan, even darker, exerts chilling influence without ever being obvious. His power is in absence, in silence, in movements unseen and motives unreadable. Both show that the loudest in any crowd are just puppets dancing on invisible strings. Who pulls those strings? The ones hidden in plain sight. If you're still here, you're already ahead of most. Most people can't stomach being invisible, can't bear the idea that true power isn't recognized, isn't celebrated. They need applause. They burn themselves for a taste of attention. But shadows don't burn. Shadows consume. Think about it. In every group, the loudest draws focus, but the quietest draws power. The answers, the strategies, the weapons, they're built away from noise, outside all expectations. Imagine mastering that. Imagine having the discipline to let the chaos pass you by, knowing your time will come when nobody can block your moves. Now let's pull back the curtain and lay out the shadow rules. Here are the 6 sacred laws of the untouchable peoples. Law 1. Watch everything. Reveal nothing. When you walk into any room, school, job, family gathering, become the hidden observer. Don't rush to speak. Don't react. Instead, let others fill the silence. Reveal their insecurities. Telegraph their next move. Detailed observation is your shield and your sword. You'll be amazed how much leverage is surrendered in moments of nervous chatter. Law 2. Respond only when you control the tempo. Count your words. When you talk, make it deliberate. When you act, make it unanticipated. Let boredom become your camouflage. While others get impatient, you sharpen your plan. Patience is agonizing. Most people will sabotage themselves just to escape discomfort. You? Wait. Strike when their guard is shattered by their own anxiety. Law 3. Never seek validation. Validation is the cage. The urge for praise, recognition, inclusion, these are signals to manipulators that you can be bought or broken. Ayanokoji and Johan don't need anyone's approval. Approval is a leash. True untouchables act on their own terms and vanish before anyone can brand them.
Law 4. Become the unknown. Don't be easy to predict. Change routines without warning. Let rumors circulate about your intentions. Ayanokoji never follows anyone's path. Johan lets people second-guess themselves into paranoia. To be untouchable, let others fill in the blanks with fear and respect. Think about who's underestimated you before. Did you use it to your advantage? Most don't, because most hate mystery. They want to be seen, want their story known. Power belongs, always, to the one who remains unknown. Law 5. Hide your true intentions. Your long-term plan must be a labyrinth. Never let ambition or emotion dictate your steps in public. Ayanokoji achieves goals through a network of tiny, invisible moves. Johan dominates minds by hiding his intentions behind layers and layers of ambiguity. At this point in the video, reflect. What's your endgame? Is it really yours, or is it borrowed from others? Share your vision in the comments, but disguise your strategy. Let only those with eyes for the shadow read between the lines. Law 6. Outlast every attack without reaction. Resilience isn't just enduring hardship, it's enduring psychological assault with perfect emotional control. When others lash out, when rumors spread, when confrontation rises, remain as calm as a shadow at midnight. Let time erode the attacks until they return to silence. Tag someone who needs to learn the power of absence instead of constant defense. Comment, "I choose shadow," if you know the silent ones always win. Now, sharpen your focus. To master these laws isn't mere imitation, it's transformation. You reroute your life from chasing spotlights to building unseen fortresses. You move from fear of loneliness to wielding solitude as superpower. Isolation becomes creation, not punishment. You might feel tested, tempted to go back to noise, to comfort, to being easily read and eagerly judged. Resist. Every time you hold your tongue, every time you act without explanation, every time you let others reveal themselves first, you steal a piece of untouchability for yourself. How do you know you're changing? You stop needing reassurance and start seeking information. You feel new pleasure in discomfort, knowing it weakens the impatient. You use emotion as tactic, not as uncontrolled storm. You never tell people your plans. You let results be your only explanation. Now, consolidate your gains. Review every detail you've learned, every watcher's advantage, every time a ghost moved the room without being seen. Integrate these shadow rules into your habits. Not all at once. Start by mastering silence, then observation, then emotional discipline. With every law you own, you grow less touchable, more unpredictable, and infinitely more powerful. Make your life a silent game of chess, every move invisible until it's too late, every reaction calculated for leverage, every emotion chosen, never leaked, every absence strategic. If you made it to this point, Colorado MMENT, I choose shadow, like and subscribe, share. Remember, being untouchable isn't about isolation, it's about autonomy, clarity, and dominance built in the quiet nobody notices. As Ayanokoji and Johan prove, true power exists beyond applause, outside reaction, deep in the shadows where only the bold dare to tread. Survive not as a pawn but as the architect, no one can corner. Rise not with noise, but with relentless silence. The world might never see you coming, but you'll always be the last one standing.